Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. This is your Gemini Season Tarot Reading. And yes, I'm a little bit late, but here we are. We made it. We made it. It's good for the whole season, so don't think it's just one day. It's kind of like birthdays, right? It's not a birthday day. It's a birthday week or month or season. Same with Christmas. I just see Christmas as December. I'm not really into the whole Christmas is one day thing, so I just enjoy it all for the whole month. So it's the same thing with our astrological tarot readings. This is the energy for the whole season of your sign. So don't forget to check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Go back to January's readings and you'll see each month I have a reading, and I also have a ritual for each month. So the video after this will in fact be your Gemini season tarot ritual. So there we go. See if we can spit that out. And yes, it's been a hot minute. I've been crazy busy. Plus, I think the weather here in Southern Ontario has just been bringing everybody down. Like, I just haven't felt like filming or anything, just because it has rained nonstop for days and days and days. And I think we're all just sick of it, and it's all over. One of my new subscribers here, she lives a few hours away, five or 6 hours away from me, I think. And even she was like, yeah, it's like raining nonstop. It's cold, and you know, I put the heat back on my house because it has been so cold. It was just one of those things, I was chilled right through, so I had to put the heat back on. I did give the cards a really good shuffle before I turned the camera on. And we are working with the Affirmators deck. It is linked in the description of this video. And it does come with this adorable book that has, we don't really go by the meanings of the cards of the book. Usually the first thing I do is just throw out the books, but this one's adorable. And it has affirmations for every card. So that's what we're going to look at today, as well as the meanings of the cards. So we're going to pull for 4 cards for our Gemini friends. Don't forget, Sun, Moon, Rising. And so if you've got any Gemini anywhere in your big 3, this is for you as well, not just people born in this season. So card number 1, what is my current energy this season? Queen of Wands. We've got to just have a little bit of patience with ourselves and with each other. When we have patience for ourselves and we have patience with our own stuff, that sort of trickles out. That energy oozes out to everybody, and then it's easier to have patience with everybody else, and then people have patience with us. Patience is one of those very contagious sort of things where it really calms an energy down. It calms a room down. It calms a group down. If everybody just, because screaming, just calm down, doesn't calm anybody down. But actually being within the energy of calm and patience and being in flow and letting things flow, that's really helpful. And so if you feel yourself being impatient with yourself, the universe, the people around you, your life, circumstances, everything else, this is your reminder just to, well, like so many people would say, let go and let God. And, you can fill that in with whatever word you like, but the sentiment is there that you just throw it out to the universe and let's see what happens. Sometimes we do need to take some steps, and that's okay. Things happen the way and in the timing that they're meant to happen for you. So for your highest good. I just had this conversation with a client just 2 days ago where I said, this is going to work out in a way that is best for you. That may not be the way in your mind right now you believe you want, but it will be what is best for you, not necessarily the best vision you have in your mind or what you have on your vision board or whatever. And here's an example. So everybody knows I want an Escalade. I just want one. I love them. I love looking at them. Every time I see one, I'm like, yeah, that's luxury, right? But what if on the journey to getting my Escalade, I'm offered a Rolls Royce? Now, am I so committed to like my impatience for my Escalade that I might pass up a Rolls Royce? It's that kind of thing. What is best for you is what will come, not necessarily what's on your vision board. It's always good to be in the energy of aspiration, absolutely. But sometimes what we get is even better. But we have to allow that to come in. We have to allow room for that. Because if we don't, if we're so committed to just the only imagination that we have, then we could be missing out on all kinds of things. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. What is coming for you is the best for you. Whether you at this time would look at that right now and say that is the case. I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Because it's just like really what's happening is sometimes what we're doing is we're pushing for the thing our human wants, but really what the universe is going to deliver is what our soul needs. So we just have to be patient with how it all unfolds and accept that what we got is what we needed. Sometimes the shizziest moments are the ones that open our eyes to everything. So it might not be like, oh yeah, like, did I really want to go through that? No. Did I need to go through it? Yes, because then I might not have learned everything that I needed to learn to make better decisions later. I hope that makes sense. That was a lot for one card. Why is it the first card is always like an epic novel of explanation? I do love this card though. I mean, how adorable is this? This is how I feel like I go through my life some days. And our queens are always really, really strong. This is like, you know, it's nurturing energy too. So whatever you've got going on that you want to grow, nurture that. If you want your relationships to improve, nurture them. If you're like, oh, I have no friends, look around at the people and say, who do I have in my life that I could nurture my relationship with and maybe become better friends? Or if it's your partner or your lover or your children or your sisters or your brothers or whoever it is, nurture those things. If you are like, oh, I really want to be a YouTuber, but you're not doing anything about it, nurture that dream. Do the things, take the steps, but also be patient with the process. That was a lot. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, Queen of Wands affirmation. I stand in my power and own my limitless badassery. Then I use it to change every shit thing in the world I can. There you go. There you go. Geez, I think I just said shizzy too. There we go. That was a wonderful card, actually. That'd be a great card for anybody, really, because I think that's something that we're all in a place where, you know, I'll be honest, like I got a camera for Christmas. Well, my father-in-law gave me money for Christmas and I bought myself a camera. It's like a 4K. So I have no idea how to use it. And it has sat here all this time and I don't know how to use it. So I've committed to this weekend, I'm going to start working with it and start playing with it and see what I can do to actually learn how to use it. So just stuff like that, where it's like, ugh, you know, just my impatience with this camera prevented me from using this camera because I didn't know how to use it. Yeah. All right. So our second card is what stories are getting in my way. And you know what? I'm going to look up at the timing of our Queen of Wands while I'm here. We're just going to take one tiny little step back because I thought, I wonder if we're going to get no timing. So now or before you're ready. Now or before you're ready. And let's see if the Hierophant has timings connected too. Oh, April 21st to May 20th. So this is just past, or we're going to have a whole year to go. So the question on the table for this card is, what stories are getting in my way? And I would say the story is that you don't know enough. The story is that you don't know enough. So, okay, so the Hierophant is always about spiritual guidance. And it's just a reminder to us that we have everything we need inside. And if we don't, then we just go to somebody who can help us bring that out. when I work with my clients, I'm not telling them anything new. Like, trust me, there has rarely been anything that has come out in a reading that has completely blindsided somebody. Everybody deep down knew the truth before they sat down, and we all do it. We all 100% do it. When I sit with a reader and get a reading for myself, like, they're telling me things and I'm like, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Right? So it's like we all have it inside of us. We have our own spiritual guidance inside of us. We just have to listen to it. And the story that we may be telling ourselves is that we don't have access to that information. And you do. You can develop it. You can go to other people. You could come to me and I'll tell you all the things. But I'll also teach you how to do that within yourself. That's something that most of my clients, I sit there and I'm like, you already know this. You are already very intuitive. You know. And I say that to you as well. You already know. You have the answers. You just have to tap into them. So when we're looking at, like, your current energy, sit in meditation and see what comes. Like, you just have faith that you have the answers inside of you. And those answers may come from your own intuition. They may come from your own experience, or they may be coming from your guides. And if you want to connect with your spirit guides and receive information from them and get that wisdom, I mean, that's easy enough to do. I actually have a video that guides you through that. It's a little meditation where you actually go through the process and a little journey of meeting your spirit guides so that you can do it over and over and over every day until you start to recognize their energy and it, like when they speak to me, I know immediately it's them because I know their energy, and it's very different from my energy, and it's very different from the energy of when another spirit comes in. I can feel the difference between all of them, and you will get there too if you're not already working on that. But it's okay to seek guidance from other people as well. Go to people that will help you learn how to do that and develop it, and will help you tap into that. That's really, really easy to do. Really, really easy. But if you feel that you need psychics and mystics and tarot readers and everything else to tell you what to do, that's not a great story to tell yourself. Like, you want to be finding that wisdom within yourself. You don't want to be relying on other people, external sources. I kind of look at it like for church. The relationship between, and we'll just talk about Christian church here for a moment, just because I think it's one that most people recognize. The relationship between you and God is not dependent on the man at the front in the robes teaching the teachings and ringing the bells and singing the songs. Like, that's your relationship with God is not dependent on that. So it's the same thing. Like, when somebody comes to me, when one of my clients comes to me and we do a tarot reading or we do a spiritual session or whatever work we're doing, past lives, finding out what spirits are around us, anything else like that, I'm just a messenger for information they already have inside of them. And they do not necessarily need me to have that relationship with spirit. It's just they haven't developed that relationship with spirit necessarily, or they don't trust it, and they just need some validation. So don't let your lack of wisdom stand in your way, really, is what it comes down to. It's all out there and you can access it all. You can easily access it all. So what stories would be more empowering? Inhale, exhale, keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep persevering. Our pentacles, of course, are about our abundance, our money, our physical life, our home. I would say a story that would be more empowering: get your house in order, get your physical house in order, go for a walk, get some exercise, feed yourself well, clean your house, declutter a drawer, get rid of stuff that's not serving you, move the energy around your house, and suddenly you will probably find things start falling into place and things start moving and things start happening for you. And just get on with it. But you just have to persevere. Again, we go back to the patience. Like, just keep swimming, just keep going. And just keep moving, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, just keep taking step after step. And that will, just keep swimming, really, is what it boils down to. But, you know, here's how I would say, just be patient with the process, meditate, connect with your guides, receive information, move your body, clear the energy in your house. And then our final card is, what would be helpful in connecting with others this season? The Eight of Swords. You got to get out of your house. You got to get out of your head, get out of your house, go do something fun. Go sign up for a class, go sign up for a workshop, go, you know, make some phone calls, send some Facebook messages, whatever. Connect with people and get out. Don't just sit there typing and your whole relationship is being a pen pal. You need to get out. You need to physically get out of your head. You need to get rid of all the stupid thoughts that are keeping you stuck, and just go out and have fun and enjoy your life. Just take all the blindfolds off. Just go enjoy your life. You know, get out of, if you're feeling anxiety about leaving your house, the best cure for that is to leave your house. Right? Like, because all you're doing, anxiety is just your thoughts run amok, right? It's not a medical condition. It's not psychiatric or anything. It's just that your thoughts have taken over. And usually what happens is people get on a loop of a thought and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So when you think about the neural pathways in your brain, it's sort of like, say, shoveling snow. The first time you go through, it's like, okay, you kind of got through it. But then the next time you walk through the snow or you're shoveling the snow, it's a little easier to get down that path. And if the more and more you do that, the easier it is to get down the path. And now it's a clear path for a thought to freely flow down. So when we do that with negative thoughts, the more we actually repeat the negative thought, the easier the thought comes and the easier it is for it to flow through our brain. And so the same thing happens with positive thoughts. So instead of saying, oh, I've got anxiety, I've got anxiety, I've got anxiety, instead of telling yourself that every day, why don't you just say, I'm a strong person and I'm going to go out and have a good time. And just say that. Let that be the thought. Just change the thought. Just try it. Just experiment with it. And of course, have patience with yourself, because it's not going to be easy the first time. But I have noticed with a lot of people, when you have something to do besides just sitting thinking about things, life becomes a lot more fun. And so you get distracted from your own thoughts, and then you can actually just get on with life and get on with things. And, you know, it's okay to take your anxiety with you. It's okay to let anxiety ride shotgun. It's okay to go while you're experiencing anxiety about it, because that's the definition of courage, is doing things scared. So yeah, there we go. There's your Gemini season reading. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the little, the affirmations. So the Hierophant, sorry. So we did the Queen of Wands, and we will read the Hierophant, which is this little guy here. I love this card. This deck is so cute. I aspire to be the best I can be. Right now, that means order over chaos, wisdom over brain garbage, and working over shirking. Oh, interesting. That's a good one. Oh, my little flowers went flying. Six of Pentacles. Where are we here? Six of Pentacles. I'm grateful for the abundance in my life and share it generously, paying it forward, back, and even sometimes diagonally. And our Eight of Swords. And you know what? If you go to the transcript, you'll be able to copy and paste all of these too. So feel free to do that. Eight of Swords. I liberate my thoughts from that limiting box and entertain even radical sounding ideas, like leaving the house, like going out and doing something. I have nothing to lose. Yeah, I have nothing to lose except that box. But it wasn't doing me any favors anyway. There you go. The sun is shining today. Get out, go do something, make some friends, make some phone calls, send some DMs, make some connections, and get out there and enjoy your life, because that's what it's for. Sitting at home crying about whatever's going on, it's not going to do anyone any favors. It's time. It's time. It's time to get out. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click subscribe and click like, share this video, leave a comment, and let me know you were here. And as ever, have a magical day.